Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. All praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Wahar Rakakadash. Double honesty unto the apostles of GreatMillStone. All you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a quick hit, quick video, going into the fact that the Lord is with the elect man of Israel, okay, in whom there's going to be found no guile, okay, those that were predestined from the foundations of the earth, those going to be pushing this truth in sincerity. They was going to be down for this thing, man, okay, that was going to be in it to win it, so you can understand, okay. This is whom the Most High was going to fight through and through for, okay. These are the guys that was going to be out there catching all kind of L's, but ultimately were winners, okay. And really, when you check out the scriptures, you find out that Jacob, the whole of the Israel, was going to be the winners, okay. That's the beautiful thing about it. You might have a bugged out cousin, you might have a dude that's in your immediate circle that's crazy, a demon, and you might kind of have some affection towards that dude. Well, guess what? On the other side of it, after the destruction plays out, after the Most High is done with these dudes, these jakes that are wicked, the Most High is going to have that person in their right mind. Okay, but as for these heathens, man, they're going into straight slavery, man. Okay, they're going to be subjugated underneath Jacob, man. Okay, so as you're catching these adversities underneath Esau, underneath these different nations, man, it's important to remember the prize. It's important to keep your eyes on the prize, which is the kingdom, which is rulership, which is dominance, power, glory, okay? And look, let's not forget about it, the adoption. That's an important part of it, being adopted back, okay, being grafted back, being at peace with Yahweh Hashem outside, because being at peace with Yahweh Hashem outside, man, that's an important thing, considering that we're at variance with the Most High, quote unquote. And that has it to where, now we know we're in the grace period, but being at odds with the Most High has it to where we've been in hardcore captivity underneath Esau, okay? And has had it to where we're in the destitute position that we're in right now. But there's an end-all game to this, man. There's an end-all, be-all, end game to this. It ain't just you're just through, and you're going to be at peace with being through, which is known as, there's a word for that. That's called being subverted, okay? When you're subverted, you're just being when you're subverted, okay, you're just at peace with being in captivity. And that's what you find out about the elect. The elect are not at peace with being just in captivity, okay? We know that there's an end-all, be-all game, and we know that although it might seem we're crazy out there pushing this word out there in the streets, okay, following the traditional customs and that, you know, to wear the garments, okay, to, you know, keep the feast days, okay, to keep to the laws, you know, not committing adultery, which is a big thing within this society. That's what a lot of people praise, okay? Although it might seem crazy, but guess what? Okay, that's what the Most High requires. And ultimately, that was going to be the difference. Okay, really the belief in Yahweh Shai was going to be the difference, okay, between the elect and the rest of the world. And the elect was going to be the ruling class. And to whom this particular scripture pertains to, but ultimately all of Israel. And that's the beautiful thing about it, okay? Because when you look at your people, man, you see these niggas out there that made it within the world. They're talking about their people. No, we're actually about our people. And we know that our people are going to be brought back. But at first, they got to die. They got to die. They just have to. They just have to. You see these dudes out here, you got gay rappers doing porn. That's crazy. You got transgender, that's out there within the Negro, Hispanic, Native Americans in the heavy way. You got adultery just out there like it's a thing to do, man. Okay. And these are things against our scriptures. Pork, eating pork. That was a big thing within Israel. Men had died not eating that, man. Okay, men had died, okay, committing not to eat that. Okay, so, you know, there's a standard. Okay, so let's get this scripture quick. Like I said, it's a quick hit. And I'm going to call it quits. And it says, I'll deliver them. So this is the book of Jeremiah 46 and 27. It says, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, and be, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar. Okay, and that's what the Lord's doing right now. see Jacob's, Jake, Israel, the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, they're expecting some, extraterrestrial power, of which that's going to happen, but they're expecting some being, some person to be raised up out of the midst of them, a Marcus Garvey or Martin Luther King, that kind of thing, to save them out of the predicament they're in. But that's just not going to play out like that. Okay, the fact of the matter ain't going to play out like that. That's not how it's been set up. Okay, the fact of the matter is it's been set up to the end that the Most High was going to save them from afar. So he was going to set up the prophets, okay, and through the prophets he's going to put the Spirit upon them to prophesy. And that's really a salvation from afar, because you got to really look at these men, as it were, and believe that they're the prophets of the Lord, and through them you're going to get salvation. That reminds me of the book of Jeremiah, the 17th chapter. Okay, because the elect of the elect of the elect dealt with the Lord on a one-to-one basis, but through the teachings of the elect of the elect of the elect, the rest of the elect was going to be saved. That's within the book of Jeremiah, the 17th chapter. Okay, because through the word of the elect was salvation going to be obtained to the elect. Okay, remember these 12, man. The Lord had these 12, and the 12 learned off the Yahweh Shai. And the 12 had it to where the word spread out there through the whole congregation, man, and ultimately to the whole rest of Jacob. That's why it says Jacob here. Okay, but that starts with the elect, man. Okay, it says, "Fear thou not, O my servant Jacob. Okay, I'll save thee from afar, and I'll not make a full end of. I will not make a full end of all the nations whither I have driven thee." Sorry, I lost my train there. It says 27. It says, "But fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. Behold, I will save thee from afar." Okay, which the Lord is doing now through the videos, through the testimony of Yahweh Shai, via the means that we got right now. Okay, I'll save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of captivity. So the the Israelites were going to be saved from that position of being in captivity, man. Okay, and Jacob shall return and be in rest. And at ease. So we ain't supposed to be at ease right now, because the prophecy was like we're going to be at ease when the Lord delivers us. Not right now. Okay, building up schools and being comfortable and all that kind of craziness, man. That ain't the time for that. Okay, that time for that is going to come. Okay, and be at rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, for I will make I will make a full end of the nations whither I have driven thee. I will not make a full end of thee, but I'll correct thee in measure, yet I will not leave thee wholly unpunished. So we went through the punishment. Okay, a lot of our people is going to be destroyed in the upcoming destruction. But ultimately, the Lord's going to have mercy upon us, which is a beautiful thing. So with that, I'm going to say, all praise unto Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say, I pose a great millstone. All your brothers that be pushing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.